Well, I don't know about you, but I have been totally obsessed, transfixed, and just mesmerized and thoroughly entertained over the whole Charlie Kirk assassination conspiracy theory. Not even, I don't want to use that word because it's not a conspiracy theory as most people call it. And I don't mean it's entertaining, like, oh, I'm so glad this happened to this person. No, not at all. I just mean this is like the greatest crime thriller, psychological thriller, conspiracy movie ever. And I am so transfixed by it. It's unbelievable. And I'm sure you are too. Anyway, I didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was. I knew nothing of TP USA. So this is like, wow, just, yeah, so much for me to take in. And it's wild. Um, and I can't believe that I didn't think until yesterday or the day before to do an oracle session on all the possible scenarios and what Candace and other people are thinking that has really happened. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've forgotten myself for the last year and a half. I mean, so yeah. So I finally did an oracle session, and for all of you that don't want to sit through what I'm going to go through, yeah, basically it confirms everything that Candace is saying, the theories. Yeah, so very interesting. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Now I'm going to make a sidebar because I'm looking at myself here. And yeah, if you've been noticing the last few videos, I'm looking different. Yeah, girl, I've been noticing it too. And I was like, why do we look so, what's the matter with me? Why do I look so fat? Like my face looks so puffy. Do you know what I realized? This is the shitty part of aging. I'm getting jowls. Oh my God. My face it like happened overnight, like has gotten so loose, I'm getting jowls. So yeah, it's not you. It's actually, I mean, it's, you're not imagining things. I am looking different. What are you going to do? Okay. Anyway, back to this Charlie Kirk assassination. I don't know what we're allowed to say on YouTube. Anyway, as usual, okay, first of all, when I say Oracle session, I want to share with you uh how I do this. And what I use is this little dice I learned from yeah, working with the I Ching and the interpretation by Carol Anthony and Hannah Moog, the I Ching Institute. I don't know if that's still, they were quite old, so I don't know if it's still up. But anyway, they made these little dice so that you can do oracle sessions. And here's, because I'm going to share with you my questions. Cat over there coughing. Um, I want to share with you, I want to share the questions and how I got to the answers. I'm going to share the dice so you understand what I'm talking about. So when we have this one, every time I get this one, it annoys the crap out of me because it means it's a simple yes, but it's kind of like what how I feel about it. It's like, yes, you could say that, but there's so much information that you're missing that I quite possibly could be drawing wrong conclusions because I'm missing so much else. Okay, so we could say this is a simple yes, mm, but, okay, but still a simple yes. Excuse me. This solid yes. You could learn more, but you know enough to move forward. Okay. This is my favorite. This is a ding, ding, ding. You're hot on. You 100% hit the nail on the head. And then we have this as a solid no. And we have this one as, this is cold. You're going in the wrong direction, or we've already answered that question. Move on. We've answered this in a previous question. Anyway, you're going in the wrong direction. And this one, sneaky little one, this one is very, very important. And I just want to take a moment to, people who do these type of oracle sessions, pendulum, or I don't know, whatever they use. the quality of your question is so important, and the words that you use, like if you're using words that like are not in cosmic harmony, um, then you're going to get skewed answers. Or if you've asked it with an assumption that you didn't realize or something. Anyway, this says, mm, there's something wrong with your question. Rephrase it. Think about it. Choose your words carefully. So I had to do this quite often. Okay. So where do I want to begin? So as usual, I always ask the I Ching if there was some kind of cosmic message that you could give us regarding this whole scenario. Now, admittingly, I was like, okay, we're going to get some hexagram that talks about this is going to cause a revolution. It's about revealing truth and it's going to be some big impactful thing. And really, it isn't. I didn't get a big collective, unveiling kind of message. It was very simple. And I got hexagram 35. And this talks about it's called progressing, but it in the traditional I Ching, it talks about how it's based on a feudal society, which we have still a hierarchical society, and it's regarding the consequences of the I Ching. That sorry, I'm losing. This is a little bit. Sorry, I'm just having a like. Yeah, it's called age. Maybe dementia's coming in. Um, the consequences of having a particular mindset, belief, a real rigid belief that you're right and you're going to shape society based on this belief, and that how you're supposed to remain loyal, and the consequences of the individual, um, and the I Ching is saying this is going to create a lot of karma and fate if you have this. And I would say that in general, this is kind of what like the consequence of what happened to Charlie and like all the fallout that's going to follow, um and the agencies that are attached to that are becoming involved. I'm trying to speak in code. um what happens to a society when you have these rigid beliefs that you think are written in stone that are going to create a better society? It just, there's going to be fates that happen. Okay. I know I'm not explaining this well, but okay. So here's the warning of line 4. I got hexagram 35, line 4 is about warning against believing the written truth. And nowadays we'd say warning against believing what truth is given to us, i.e., mainstream, whatever, the Fed slop, as Candace would call it. Because it says all learning, just don't take what is written as truth. It's saying all learning is a series of handhold bits that lead to an enlarging realization. So just like, people are beating up on Candace and they're saying, "Oh, we've got all the evidence. We're telling you what the truth is." And no, everyone else is going step by step, unveiling, unveiling. And the I Ching is saying that's the way that you get these little bits of information that enlarge into a truthful realization, just doing what a regular detective would on a regular murder case. Okay. So it's saying, yeah, don't listen. Anyway, also, it was, I got this, I know this is going to be a long video. Um, it, the line 4 also talks about, and this is directly speaking to Charlie, and he had these prophetic dreams that he knew he was going to die. And the cosmos and the I Ching says this is completely out of harmony with the cosmos, that when you believing that a fate or destiny is written in stone, this is not true. Only you make that happen. So he had such a belief in it that he made it happen, as well as trying to convince a society that his beliefs about whatever are correct, led to his own fate, because the cosmos says everything is in the now moment and everything is mutable. There is no fate or destiny, only you make it by the belief in it. Okay. Um, I think we'll just stop talking about that because I know you want me to get on. Oh, here's the funny part about the cosmos. So, gene key 35 or hexagram 35 is, I have correlated these gene keys and hexagrams with the Hebrew letters. And the Hebrew letter is number 20, and it's talking about fire in the head. Okay. That's what, you know, um, correlating that to like the incident that happened to Charlie. And it talks about rigid beliefs and what happens when you have rigid beliefs that, causes your head to explode. No, but here's the funny part. It's connected to the codon ring of miracles. I mean, is that not hilarious? Because they were saying that he had a miracle. It was a miracle his neck stopped that 30-odd bullet. Um, and also, this particular gene key and codon ring is connected to the thyroid. I mean, can we get any more coincidental? Okay, moving on. Okay, here we go. I think this video is long enough. I'm going to stop this now and do a part two with the question and answers. Okay, bye.